All right, guys, welcome back. It's day 29. Day 29. Guys, I've been on here every day for almost a full month. I'm so proud of myself. But I'm being a little impromptu today because I'm sitting here doing my laundry. But I figured I can do two things at once, right? We all about that multitasking, aren't we? So, I know there are those of you out there, you are just so tired. You're just tired. You're tired of struggling. You're tired of not having the things that you need. You're tired of watching other people make it while you feel you don't. You're tired of not having the things that you need for your children, for your family, for your aging parents. You're tired of working a job where they don't respect you. They don't respect what you bring to the table. They just view you as some sort of, you're just a line on the spreadsheet. That's what we all are at the end of the day, huh? A line on a spreadsheet. And I understand that you're exhausted because I was exhausted too. We got to find, a better way of living life, just in general, just living life. We weren't put here on the planet to struggle. And I don't think enough people understand that. And the reason why I say that is because so many of us just stay in it. We stay in the struggle. We stay in the mentality and the environment of lack. We don't have the energy to fight for what we know was rightfully ours. And even if you did have the energy, who are you fighting? Are you fighting the mayor? Are you fighting your local, your city council? Are you fighting your state government leaders? Are you fighting Congress? Who are you fighting? We show up every day, and every day we get less and less and less and less and less. Now today I'm hearing about the reverse carry trade, which I think many of us knew was coming. And things are just going to get even more intense. There is going to be more inflation, more people who do not qualify. Maybe last week you qualified for a home mortgage. And so maybe you're going to go look, go check out what's going on. Go look at some houses this week. You better check with whoever is handling your paperwork at the bank and make sure you still qualify, because the interest rates are going to rise. You may still qualify, but you might not qualify for as much house as you would have before Japan decided to do whatever it is that Japan has done, which I believe is to sell back all the U.S. Treasury bonds. I think that's what they've done. They're flooding the market with U.S. Treasuries, trying to buy back their own yen. I believe that's what it's called, the yen, so that they can try and keep their country afloat. I don't think it's going to work, because we are living in times right now where everything is falling. It's falling by design. Maybe that's what I should title this video, by design. Everything that we see happening right now, in our politics, in economics, in finance, in government, everything is falling, and it's falling by design. What does that mean, Z, by design? It means that it was set up to fall. It was set up to fall. This is nothing new. So, that being said, how are you going to protect yourself and your family during this time? How are we going to protect our finances? How are we going to hold on to what we have and then be able to even generate more for the times that are headed our way? And you all already know what I'm doing. So I'm going to say it again. We need to begin to get into the digital market arena. We need to learn about digital products. We need to promote digital products. We need to create digital products. And we need to sell digital products. Because aren't you tired of struggling? Aren't you tired of not having the things that you need? Aren't you tired of going to a job that you can no longer stand and barely stomach? Aren't you tired of fighting with people about money, loved ones? Aren't you tired? Aren't you just tired? You don't have the money you need to have your car repaired. You don't have the money you need to get your child's uniforms. You don't have the money you need to do whatever it is that you need to do. You don't have an emergency fund. Nothing is as it should be. And as more and more jobs are being outsourced, we used to say we outsourced to India, they outsourced to Mexico, they outsourced. Now they're just outsourcing to AI. They don't have to pay anybody. What are you going to do? You need to find a way. And there is a way. There is a way. There is a system. There is a digital marketing magnet, right? That we can jump on this bandwagon and we can ride that wave. I don't see the wave, dissipating anytime. Just ride the wave. But we cannot be afraid to step out into the unknown and try something different and try something new. That's where we are right now. Because everything is falling by design, including people's finances. And we can no longer depend on, a company to provide us a job, the state to provide us a job, a nonprofit to provide us a job. We have to figure out a way to make it happen. If you have a job, keep it. Hold on to it for dear life and ride that wave. If you're looking for a job, do that too. But what I'm saying is now is the time to start thinking about how can I build something else on the side? Can I generate money for myself on my own without having to do a 9-to-5 or an overnight graveyard shift? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. And if you want to learn how, you can create online income for yourself that is passive, that is automated, and that you don't have to worry about whether or not you're going to have a job tomorrow or get a paycheck next week. Comment my truth below so I can send you the blueprint, get you the information so you can look at it and make the informed decision. I think you're going to make the informed decision that you need to move forward with this because this is the future. When things start to fall, when you see things failing around you, that's change. That's change coming on the horizon. We're never going to go back to the way life was pre, 2018. We're never going back to that. So we need to be smart. We need to come together and figure out, okay, can I do this? Yeah, you can. It's easy. It's easy to do. Can I have online income every day? You sure can. Yes, you can. And I said, if you want to learn how, comment my truth below. I'm going to get you the blueprint so that you can stop waiting for a job to give you a raise, waiting for a boss to give you a promotion, right? Waiting for, enough extra shifts to be able, to get the repairs done on your house or the repairs done on your car or to get your kids what they need for school, right? You don't have to wait anymore. We're going into a new phase of evolution. We don't have to wait. Everything can be right here at our fingertips. We just have to be willing to face the fear and try. Okay, ladies, that's all I have for you today. I'm going to get back to my laundry and I'm going to talk to you tomorrow. Tomorrow's the last day, day 30. Day 30, 30 days in a row. Give me a clap. Thank you. Because and I had somebody, oh, you just do it to make money. Of course, I'm in business. Isn't that what people who are in business do? You're not in business, just to give everything away. You're in business to make money, right? But the thing is, what kind of business are you in? Are you in a business that can help benefit other people? Are you in a business that can help people grow and reach their financial dreams and their security and have the things in life that they need and that they want? If that's the business you're in a great business. That's the business that I'm in. We're in the business of hope for people and helping them make their dreams come true. That's the business that I'm in. So again, if you want to learn more, comment my truth below. I'm going to get back to my clean clothes, and I'm going to talk to you tomorrow for day 30. I love you so much. Ladies, keep the faith and hold fast. I know we are all going through difficult times right now. It's rough. But we're going to come out on the other side thriving. And better than we've ever been. You trust and better believe that. And as I always tell you, keep speaking your truth. And ladies, keep your head on a swivel, HOAS, because stuff happening in the streets is crazy today. Okay? Much love to you. I'll see you tomorrow.